Chad here from Allegory. We wanted to take some of the belt pouches that folks liked and marry them to the tool wrap that went over pretty well. But we also wanted it to be more customizable. So what you'll see here is that you can use these two paracord pieces to weave in and out of these slots in order to create sort of customized pockets for your gear. Let's start off with this guy here. So we've got just a standard little folding sort of pocket knife box cutter here. On the back here, you'll see that this paracord has a little tail on it and this little hook. So it's going to ship. When it ships, it's going to come to you just like this, where these are woven through that first slot and this tail is back here. Before you get started, make sure that this tail with the hook on it is exactly this size. So just to the end of the zipper pouch there. That's how much slack you'll need when it's all done, so that you can roll it up, and then this will become the closure. So we'll show you that in a few. So pretty straightforward here. We just put the tool in place, take a look at how we want to hold it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through this hole for the top one and this hole for the bottom one. And you're going to want to grab like a little pair of needle nose maybe, or a screwdriver or something like that, or just your multi-tool, really just something that makes it easier to get the paracord through there. So just like that. And now we'll do the same thing with this one. And this one, remember that we're going to be above the blade, so we're putting this one a little bit further back. Putting that through the hole there. And then now we can put the tool in, see how much slack we want to leave. Sorry, we had it like this before. So this is kind of the nice thing about this, is you can keep everything symmetrical, and even if you want, or if you want to do something like this where you're customizing the top and bottom straps, you can, and have it go through different spots to really hold the thing in there securely. So then from there, we're just going to come back up through the next available slot. So that's these two. For each tool, you want to plan about a minute per tool when you sit down to set this thing up the first time. And then after that, you never have to set it up again. You just grab it and go. So now I've got another tool here. This is a ratcheting mini screwdriver, and it's got a bunch of bits in the handle, so it's a good one to have in a pinch. And I'm just going to do these two for now to show you one that's symmetrical and one that's not, in terms of like using up the same number of holes in the top and the bottom run. All right. So lather, rinse, repeat, right? From here, it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to keep doing that, weaving in and out, getting all of our tools in here in place. And when we're done, the two pieces of paracord are going to come back through probably these last two holes. All right. So now when we get to the end here, okay, we're going to come out, we're going to have these two pieces of paracord dangling. You can just tie them off. Basic knot like that. And if you want to, you can leave the tail on and just roll it up with everything when you're not using it, so that you can adjust this later. If you think you might change what you put in here later, you can leave that tail on, or you can just cut it off, use a lighter to melt the edges like you would normally with 550 cord, and you're good to go. This piece isn't attached in any special way, so if you ever needed to start over, you could just get a piece of paracord and put it through this little hook here, salvage this hook, and run a new piece of paracord through here as well. If you did trim it and then you change your mind later, the piece is still fine. You just need about 3 feet of paracord, 2 feet of paracord to reuse it. So now we've got everything all woven in here. Assuming there would be tools here too, we'd roll it up, And this hook back here now becomes our closure by hooking on to the other paracord loop that comes out from the bottom of the zipper pouch. And like I said, you've got the zipper pouch here as well. So smaller items can be stored in here, stuff that won't fit well into the roll. And then these two snap loops on the back can be belt loops, or you can use them to attach it to the shoulder strap of a bag, for example. Lots of different options there. So lots of different ways to carry it, lots of different ways to set it up to carry what you need. And this is our new EDC tool roll. So we hope you guys enjoy it. As always, we're excited to get your feedback and sort of dial in the design as well. So keep any ideas coming. We love working with the Mass Drop community, and I hope you guys enjoy this one.